All right, Whiskey Rebel, Fox Unleashed, thank y'all for reporting for duty. It's my wife, Julia. You probably haven't met her. We're gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're gonna do it with like 30 to 40% drop frames. Thankfully
there's nothing exciting going
like there's
on.
not a lot of motion, so as long as the audio is coming through clearly, you should be good.
Hi, Whiskey. How are you?
All right, so let's just dive right in, and apparently have some weirdness happen there. What on earth is going on?
Whiskey, are you asking what Doki Doki is?
We're ghosts.
Yes. Okay. So Doki Doki is a game. It is a dating simulator.
I don't know what's happening here.
It was fine like just a minute ago. Okay.
Okay, we're good. I fixed it. Although,
you have bit battles on your
on my face.
Can we move them over here?
We could move bit battle
just
over there.
Top of that.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's not your normal.
Move it right there, and then I'm gonna transform.
You can bump the camera over if you want. If I sit right here.
Okay. I'm actually gonna make us a little opaque. We're gonna be a little invisible.
Ooh. No one's gonna notice how shiny my forehead is in these lights.
There we go. Alright, let me move bit battle. Transform. Paste transform. And then here. Bit battle. Transform. Paste transform. Then I need to do the same with the face cam. Transform, copy, transform, paste, transform, paste, and now I want to do this. Filters, I think I can do it with color correction, I can. There we go. How's that? I'm gonna put this at 60% opacity. We'll do that. We'll try that. Architect, thank you for reporting for duty. How you doing today? Okay. I wonder if I could set up a bot so that. I wonder if I could set it up so that Ban Hamar accepts all friend requests. That way I could have like top hours, top 10, the me command, have that all whispered to users. Alright, let's see here. Let me tweet real quick that we're live. Sorry for the delayed start, guys. I had a lot to do before we started. And then had a lot to do before we started, and then was stupid and started an episode of Steins Gate a little later than I should have. Never can spell literature.
L-I-T-E-R-A-T.
You need a bowl for that, babe.
I think I might be able to open these wide enough. Ow!
Just picking them up.
Why are we so opaque?
Oh, too much?
I think it's too much.
No, but you're not gonna be able to see her stats. You see?
I'm
you need a
opening
bowl.
it.
You need a bowl.
I'm opening
She needs a bowl. Tell her she needs a bowl.
This game would be very different if I had a bowl. See, look. Now it's good.
Huh? Oh my gosh. You play Operation every time you get a... Fuck it, we're gonna just be... Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't, damn it, I can't. Motherfucker. Sweet lord. What was it at? It was at 60. delay on the camera and the opacity happen to be the same amount. You know what, we're just gonna do it at 100. We're just gonna be completely present.
It's not like they'll be texting.
You see, you won't see, when you do a me for someone else whiskey, it doesn't show their ranks. It will show credits and hours though. There's a club. What?
We actually might have snow right now.
She's super, super pumped about this snow possibility. Onion Killer, what's up, my dude? Thank you for reporting for duty today. Doki Literature Club. Yeah. Twitch.tv/VIKINGBOD. Snowed here all day. Well, we don't ever get snow, so that's why she's so excited. Alright. There we go. So, hopefully the audio works the way I want it to. We may tweak the audio settings a little bit. I've got it coming through the monitor, and my theory is you're not going to hear it doubled. Wait, you're absolutely going to hear it doubled. You're going to hear it through the microphone. That's a problem. Babe, your headphones, are they just regular 16mm?
Yeah.
Okay, go grab your headphones, would you?
You're not the boss.
I'm not. That's why I asked instead of ordered.
I need to set up an alert on my phone where it alerts me if it's snowing. Like, literally, it's snowing right now. Walk outside.
Where is our... Oh, we traveled. We traveled.
Did
Where...
we take it with us?
Yeah.
Dude, I swear we forgot it.
No. You took the splitter with us. Alright, let me up real quick. Entertain them.
Okay. It caught my chair.
Noticed.
Okay. Anyways, I think snow is very exciting. Hold on, I have to text my sister-in-law back because she said it's not gonna snow. So I just texted her back in all caps. Bitch, it's gonna snow. I'm kind of excited about this. Also because it's not even winter and we already have this opportunity. So anyways, how was everybody's day? Anything exciting going on? Nothing exciting went on here. I cleaned. That was about it. But your wisdom teeth pulled. I'm sorry. Are you a little loopy or are you like chill? How many drugs are you on? Is it the good stuff? Drowsy for a while, so not the good stuff. Little sore. Makes sense. I still have all my wisdom teeth. But mine came in properly. So I just have extra teeth. We only have the bottom probably, so that they just remove all four since they were at it. Hey, puppy. I'm not very amusing, I'm sorry. You don't have a top. Got you. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Just 2. I have all 8. But just kidding. I don't have that many. That'd be weird. You're jealous of having all your wisdom teeth? Why? They were the absolute worst coming in. They hurt really badly. And it took over a process. It took almost a year before they were finally set. So I had like a year of my teeth hurting. It was awful. Nobody has 8. Hi Dig, how are you? I was being sarcastic. Unless you want to be a shark and have 2 rows of teeth. You could eat corn really quickly. It would also be really awful to floss if you have 2 rows of teeth. Commercials are annoying. Shadow Queen. I'm wonderful, Dig. I cleaned today. I have nothing on my calendar except for hanging out with y'all, which is very nice. There's only 4. I just looked it up. Yes, Shadow Queen, we have not played it at all. We have watched a snippet of a playthrough, and that's when we decided we'd have to play it. We're just waiting on VOD to come back, and we're gonna play it for the first time. So you have his, yep, he has the game set. Woo. It'll be cool. Did you find the splitter?
Not on the splitter.
I don't remember packing it.
See, it shouldn't have left that in the corner if we didn't tape it somewhere. It's not plugged into the front of my computer either. Nor is it plugged in the back of my computer.
Is it under these penises?
Might be.
I don't know what this is.
It's a USB
But this was under
audio output. I don't know. I'm super frustrated right now.
Okay, well just you have your headphones on then.
No.
I'll make it work. I also have Apple earbuds and we can just each have one in.
Dude, this is super frustrating. We took it to Canada. Took it to Canada. What did you use as a carry-on to Canada?
All of my bags have been empty, that's all I can promise.
Well, this was in the bag that you emptied. I checked your, my bag, my Timbuktu. I checked your
That's your
Timbuktu
responsibility.
and my Timbuktu. Super ultra mega frustrating. Well, this blows. I guess we'll see. There's not a lot. I don't think there's a lot of audio in this. So bouncing back may not be that bad. Hey, Shadow Queen, Dig. Welcome to the broadcast, guys. Just about to start the game. Please don't spoil yourself. Oh, like don't watch anything that's a spoiler? That's weird. Bunch of dicks. Bunch of dicks. It's not in there.
What? Do you want to just do my Apple headphones?
Well, the cord's not long enough.
I have an extender cord.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Audio is mono? Wait, y'all, you're only hearing mono? Poacher, axe, and shield. In what, Whiskey? It's been there for months. Never mind? Okay.
You screwed it over, by the way.
That's because my chair moved, what's it called, moved a little bit. Alright, so put that there. That there. Thank you. Vanilla Skyrim Ranger build? Poacher axe. And shield. Oh, the poacher's axe? I mean,
Poacher? I don't even know her.
If you're just fighting animals, yeah. It does 5 less damage, then I would keep it. I would use that.
Wait, don't we not want to have other music?
Oh yeah, we're not
playing?
gonna have other
Okay.
music going.
I was
It's
like,
just while we're getting this set up. All right. There we go. And
thumbs up
click.
for rock and roll.
Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit web address. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, I agree that you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Yeah. So the game, open the games file from Steam.
Yeah, we've got the game file open and ready.
Yep.
And
Right there.
we now have our music. Is it too loud for anybody? Because it seems loud to me.
Yeah. No, it's definitely too loud. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Do this.
New game. So here, open the games file. There's ambience music in this game, so it's cool if you make that happen through this playthrough. Alright, please enter your name.
Poop head.
Looking bad. Okay. This is nice music. It kind of takes me back to...
For now.
Alright, hey! See an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious
Okay,
to
we're in
any...
the wrong scene.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that was weird. Okay, sorry. I wonder how that happened.
You switched to it.
No, I switched to it and then I hit the other one.
You never switched back.
Well, no, I hit the key.
Okay, well,
But it never switched back. That's, I'm concerned. Let's see here. See an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. Oh, okay, never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, you want to be Sayori?
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be Sayori.
Okay. Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait. Oh wait, that was you.
Oh, that's me, yeah. Maybe, but only
there.
because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that you were thinking about ignoring me.
What is that?
She hit the trash can.
Oh, okay.
That's mean, Viking bud. Well,
That was, yeah.
I'll get there.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Dick.
Right?
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Say.
Say. This is epic. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Viking Bod, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? Wait, I told you already I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. She's bossy.
Yeah, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. It's good that you're voicing her. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What's a NEET?
Neat?
No, I feel like that's really inappropriate.
Right?
In a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that,
story of your life.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
This is not real at all.
This is so cute. Gonna be a night of quotes. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Nice try. I'm joking. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Dickbag. Meanie.
I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Sayori is vice president of the literature club.
Straight.
Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president.
Clearly the other person involved is bossy AF, because she should have been president, not vice president, since she came up with it.
She didn't come up with it.
Since she was the first one to show interest. After the one.
Yep. Yeah. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
I want to get with you. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki make cupcakes and everything. Eehee.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I'll let out,
Stage directions.
Stage directions, yep. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
I told her I'd stop by, not that I would accompany her.
But she's bossy AF.
It's true. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Dun, dun, dun.
Story of my life.
Thanks, architect.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Gunk! Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Apparently they're Canadian, just FYI.
Right,
Okay, but who?
Okay, yeah.
So we have 3 more girls that we have to choose between two voices.
No, 2 more.
No, there's 3.
2 more. Sayori's one of them.
There's 4 girls total. Right now.
Oh, yeah, there are 4 girls total. Yeah,
so, okay. So you take this one. Do you want to voice her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do need a drink. You need a drink too.
I need a drink
but we're gonna take this hot second. I'm gonna go get us some water because I'm already getting dry mouth.
Do you want to grab us one of those weird monsters?
Yeah. Rotate, can you?
I can't rotate. I'm literally stuck. We like melded our chairs together. Please don't fall. Anyways, I wasn't scared for my life. We're gonna move that out of the way. So how is everyone right now? Is there a reason why you're playing with a headphone piece? Yes, Shadow Queen, because if we were playing it from the computer audio, then you would be hearing it double through the mic. So like you'd hear it in game and through the mic, and that'd be disgusting. Nobody wants that. So my theater geek is gonna come out and show through this. I also kept catching myself as I'm like reading these things, looking at VOD, wanting to talk to VOD instead of read and talk to the screen. It's gonna be an issue. I see, said the blind man peeing into the wind. It's all coming back to me now. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. How many of y'all have actually seen this game before? Or is this new for almost everybody? Woot. Woot woot. What are we wooting? I don't know. It's also going to be really hard for me not to strike the anime poses.
You don't have to completely resist. You can strike some anime
I would
poses.
like to be like standing up and like I was just telling them that I had to catch myself because I'm like reading and then doing my thespian thing and like turning and talking to you. And I'm like, no, it doesn't fucking matter. You've finished it already? Okay, no spoilers. You seem nice, so I'm sure we won't have to worry about it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get teabagged.
Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. I got this. What the fuck am I gonna do? There it is. I'm good.
But knowing you guys, I don't trust it. That's a good choice, Dig. Dig knows us too well. We're both agreeing to play a game together. This is not good.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Flicker. What's up? Thanks for reporting for duty. It's been a while, man. How you been? Okay.
Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate it. I didn't think you would.
Oh, that's good.
But look, it's such
Is it like a full-on
plastic? It's kind of. It's really just like
it's like a
Gatorade with
it's like
caffeine.
a Gatorade with some. So you can have the other one.
I have to go get it. We don't need that much caffeine. We'll split it.
Okay, we'll split it. Hey, banana face, you've been waiting. Okay, we're gonna try real quick.
It's not gonna work.
Are y'all here? Is that echoing for y'all?
I've been here too many hours to trust a couple stream. Yes, but Vod's not drinking, so it should be better than the last one.
So let me know.
Yeah, we'll leave it up for just a second.
Yeah. Because this is gonna be way better for us if this works.
Apple headphones.
It's I don't know. It's just hearing stuff out of one ear and not the other messes with me.
Okay.
Yes, but not much. Okay. Awesome. So totally like manageable.
No.
Sounds good. Okay. And I'll even bring it down a little bit. We can hear that well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well enough.
So.
Wait, let me check on the snow. No, I'm just gonna like get up and walk
I don't.
away.
What kind of voice should girl one have?
A purple one. Taste purple.
I feel like a purple voice is like this. I feel like that's a purple voice.
Is that as sultry as you get?
That's as sultry as I get.
You're cute.
Yeah. I feel like that's a purple voice.
Alright.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. She said meeting me. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Okay,
Wait.
so am I taking this one? This is girl 2.
Yeah.
So are we just gonna go every other one until we have them completed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously this needs to be a high-pitched squeaky anime voice.
Yeah,
Like
I
clearly
agree.
it's calling for that. So it's Laugh at me. I'm gonna go like full like Sharpay. Me.
Ooh,
Ma.
okay.
Ma. Seriously? You brought a boy?
Oh goodness.
Is that too loud?
Can you do that high
see if I can
pitch
do
but
that
with
one
like
at a lower
volume?
Seriously? You brought a boy?
There we go.
Okay. We'll see. It'll probably like change. Way to kill the atmosphere. I'm still too loud. I'm sorry.
Do I need to bring, you know what, let me just bring the microphone down. Let's do that. Okay. How is that volume?
Way to kill the atmosphere. Hold on. Shit.
She just got
Did you
the
hear
keys.
that? My dog just took my car keys. I'll be right back.
She's leaving. The dog is running away. Confirmed. That dog knows when we're both indisposed and is like, you know what I've always wanted to do? Always wanted to run around with the keys in my mouth.
I don't know what she was doing.
Can't just be a dating game. It's too stereotypical.
Okay, so I come in and the dog, we have a love seat and the dog's on the love seat like this. Like, paw across it, like, I'm not doing anything. And the keys were beside her. Okay, this can't just wait big.
So this one's mine.
Like a girl. Okay.
Oh man. I have like no voices. I have voices for guys. I don't have voices for girls. But there's only girls. Okay. Viking VOD. What a nice surprise.
That's different than your
I know.
voice?
Yeah, no. I tried. Girl 3. Welcome to the club. Okay. All words escape me in this situation, cause I stumbled into the best club ever. This club. Oh, what the fuck? I minimized it.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought something
Okay,
was
we're
already
good.
happening.
Oh, y'all can't. Damn it.
What?
Wait, I've got a button for that. There we go. So now you can see who's girl 3. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Wait,
what just happened? It froze over there.
Oh, that's turning off a lot of shit.
But it froze.
I know, why is it frozen?
What did we do? Bod's girl voice sounds like Bod.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Is that supposed to be in black? Okay.
Oh, it's me again.
It's you again.
Okay. Switching voices is gonna be difficult. What are you looking at? If you want to say something... now I'm getting weird. Hello, Turkadark.
Turkadark, what's up? Oh, hi, Viking wife. Okay.
Yeah, not talking to you. That's you.
Oh, sorry? Oh, Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I didn't recognize. Is one I didn't recognize?
Do you not recognize the name? Or the girl?
Yeah. Maybe I recognize her, but why is she not have a name if... Okay, anyway.
Maybe because she's so tiny and you just see right over her.
Right. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori.
Oh, that's so mean. Oh, sorry. You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Our cam disappeared again?
I know. No, okay. I did that on purpose.
Okay. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, why? You can't do this to me. You can't just be over there snickering while I'm sorry. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Oh, that's me. That's right.
Sorry.
It's great to see you again, Viking Vod.
I desperately want to do it.
Monica smiles sweetly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me is so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Viking Vod. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Box camera, they all get a chance to be in the middle, so don't... Okay. Okay, cool.
Still see him.
Sounds good, thank you. Ta-da.
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Or eating cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no, oh wait, this is, Monica, it's me, okay. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Go for the mouth. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything?
Eh? I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe.
But not... Oh, nope, that's you. Yep, that's you.
But not for you. No, you dummy.
Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Let's see here.
What's up?
Just
Can you do your business?
date sim as you can get. Just really well developed.
I feel like some horrible monster is gonna pop out every second. Yeah, ripping heads off.
Right there. Right there, just like... Darkness is falling. Bane busts out of the closet. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Hey, do you need to do your business? Huh? Do you need to do your business? No. She's worried about the snow. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before you could open the blind.
I'm not really gonna be able to see the snow though out that way, unless it's like flying out the window.
Well, it's gonna be coming that way. Okay.
I've been checking my phone. So far, there's nothing in the next night.
Chat, you aren't helping me. Let's see. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Oh, it's me too. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
Okay, oh dang it. You missed it. I'll show you again when it comes back.
Okay. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
I'm glad I'm not Monica. I can't raise an eyebrow.
It's true, she can't. So what made you consider the literature club?
I think you're just talking to yourself.
Right, yep. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I'll tell you what, in a class full of girls, I would feel right at home. Like, she knows this.
Gay.
Gay? Okay. Fuck. I wish you had never shown me that SNL sketch. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see here. What is my name?
Why is Fox's name? Oh wait, why is my name? Why jizz my name?
Yellow?
I don't know. Mine's green on my screen.
Cringy side?
Yes, Adam.
Yep.
Just
Cringy.
wait.
Okay. Monica, as president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs.
I'm sorry.
Board member.
Board members.
Board members of clubs.
Classy.
GG. Let's see. Mine's green on my screen. It's green for me, Foxy. Yeah. It randomly. If you don't choose a color in Twitch chat,
if it was a Crayola, it would be green yellow.
If you don't choose a color for your name in Twitch, it'll just randomly assign you a color when you join a room.
I somehow actually have a different color pink than everybody else.
Good job.
It's real weird. I don't know what I did.
Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ah, well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Like how she's like, literature sucks, but I like it. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
Festivus for the rest.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal, nailing me.
It's snowing at my parents' house.
Let's see here. We catch up. How do you choose a color? Oh, okay, cool, thank you. So it changes the color? Oh, yeah. Banhamar does talk and slash me. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I've never understood this in anime. That tooth? Like,
She's a vampire.
Is she a cat?
Is this Mo? Meow!
Though I still don't really know if I can oh, motherfucker.
What happened?
No, if you right click,
it disappears.
It disappears. Learn something new. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Viking Vod, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Nothing.
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Hi, Fanta Wifey, how are you?
Hey! Welcome to the stream. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
We are, Fanta Wifey.
Yeah, we are, Evan. But you know, I like a lot of things. Wink wink. Sorry, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? What the fuck?
You born AF.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Unfortunately, not the rock.
Yeah, I'd like to have a conversation with the rock, if you know what I'm saying. Work out with him. I'd like to work out with him. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind
Wait,
Natsuki.
I sidle up to myself. Puts her hands on her shoulders.
Puts hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
It's snowing at your brother's place. Everyone's
You're gonna
texting
feel
me when
really
it's snowing,
jaded. Like really gypped when it doesn't snow here. I think the whole little single tooth means that she's a lolly. Most of the time they put that so they represent that she's the youngest and they're showing that she might still have a sweet tooth that they still have. Oh, okay. Is that a warning? I was randomly disconnected from chat. Well, welcome back to chat.
It's cold AF here. Well, I guess sometimes. Yeah. Sorry, I had to. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
Takes balls.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable, enough to share hers.
I'm gonna be real upset, Thanta Wifey, if it snows there and not here. I'm gonna be very excited for you, but it's gonna suck.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Let's see. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Bond of the club. Isn't that right, Viking Vod? Monika smiles warmly at me once again, and I jizzed in my pants. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? What's that, Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Is this a girls only club? Because I definitely want to join if it is.
Dang it, my sisters are sending me videos of the snow.
Alright. And I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced you to stop by, but I never made any decision. Convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. That's why I lose my train of thought, because it's like, oh.
We gonna cut you.
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
Dejected eyes.
But
I'm watching you.
I'm sorry, I thought
they just texted me it's snowing at work. Why does everyone hate me?
It's the beginning of your channel, man. That's not how you say that. What?
it's the betting of our channel, man. That's not how you say that.
Gambling.
It's now for kids.
The battles. So while you're in chat, you earn currency called credits, and you can use those credits for various things. But what it's probably the most enjoyable thing to do with the credits is to wager them on the outcome of a battle. If you win, you get 50% back in addition to what you bet. Let's see here. I wish we could bet bits. No, that's terrible. That's terrible. I take that back. Good without snow in Texas. Thank you. Right? Never snows here in Texas. Oh, you're in Texas as well, Shadow Queen? Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go check on her real quick. I'll be right back. Because she's half the voices. Okay.
What?
I'm sorry, I thought.
Viking VOD.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Now I have a concussion. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then what makes it? Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Viking VOD, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. How you express yourself, and then let me bend over. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Viking VOD, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Dude, like, Monica, right? Like, yeah. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Yes. Yes, you will. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Let's do this. It's time time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, so who are we gonna be?
I don't have Monica as an option.
No, sorry.
This is bullshit.
This is horseshit.
This is bullshit.
Okay, so who are we gonna choose? Chat?
I'm feeling Yuri.
Wait, which one's Yuri?
Yuri's purple.
Let's go Yuri first.
Yuri? Okay. Captive.
So we're choosing words that make us think of Yuri. So horror.
Horror. Yeah, horror.
Okay.
There we go.
Grief.
Grief. Yeah. Misfortune.
Misfortune.
Misfortune. Really? Okay. I didn't expect that. Let's see here. Hey Vod, guess what? What's up, banana? Just seems too cliche and perfect. There has to be something wrong with it.
Jake, don't you know us?
What?
Dick timed out instead of perched.
Yo, Viking Vod. Cuda Cat, what is up, my dude?
Hello, Cootie Cat.
Alright.
How are you today?
Hair,
okay, so,
sticky, agonizing, sweet, variance. Effulgent? I don't know what that is. Yeah. Meager, fun, uncanny, sunny. Agonizing, yeah. There we go. Wonderful. Hurt.
Yeah.
Bliss, yeah, hurt. Really?
Oh.
What? It's 50-50 right now. We're really not doing analysis.
Not doing what we want. Yeah, okay.
Prayer, happiness, circular passion, portrait, daydream, unrestrained, disaster.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Jumpy, infernal, vitality, laze, no.
Inferno.
Inferno, yeah. Yeah, inferno. Okay. Smile, broken.
Broken.
Hold on. Yeah, broken. Oh my gosh, it's just one then the other, one then the other.
Dark.
Dark is okay. There, yeah, definitely. What?
Our reaction was wonderful. Wait,
Hey, Banana Face, that's fantastic. I'm happy for you. It's really, really not cool to tell that in other people's broadcasts. If you want to share that with me in particular, whisper that.
You shouldn't dig. You should.
I don't trust couple streams. Okay, Sparkle, Depression?
No, okay.
Maybe? Parfait.
Parfait.
Spinning Marshmallow, Nature, Hope, Insight.
Or Depression.
It's gotta be Depression.
The small one is hiding something.
Oh no!
Dang it. Okay, so apparently we're attracting the small one on accident.
Frightening. Frightening. Fickle. Hop time. It's 50-50 still.
We'll see what happens.
Sadness. Did you just see the little?
No, I didn't see it.
Or
entropy.
Entropy. Absolutely. Designer lust, empty, fear, aurora, strawberry, crimson.
Crimson. We want it, yeah.
I feel like it's crimson or lust. That's so weird.
That it makes.
That's that's a right click. It's gonna be crimson or lust or desire. Crimson.
Crimson.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Incapable, secretive, awesome.
Or disarray.
After image. Also, we'll go disarray. All right. Climax? Climax. I choose climax. Suicide, misery.
Misery. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen.
She's still ahead. Massacre. Done.
Dink.
Fantasy, cage, calm, boop, covet, waterfall, lollipop, fantasy. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Incongruent, tenacious, whirlwind, peaceful, sensation. Not despise, alone.
Despise.
Shame. Ah, fuck. Vibrant, eternity, judgment, tragedy. Yeah. Nope. Now she's winning. Now she's ahead. We don't know enough about her.
No, we don't. I don't know.
Like she's been like our guide, and so we didn't like actually get to interact with her.
Dang it, I won't do this.
Unstable, no.
No.
Unrequited.
No, Quieted is like a romance thing. We're going for like the horror novel.
Fester.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 50-50.
Is it 50-50?
Yeah, it's 50-50 for sure. Hi again, Viking Vod. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry about it. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Some of this is stilted for my like speech patterns. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Viking Vod. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
She's already being like super hard on me.
And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Shots fired.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Viking Vod always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. You should be.
How come you and Viking Vod can become good friends too?
Sayori? Are you propositioning a three-way? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Well, wait, Sayori? Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh no, it's me. Sorry. Yeah, I read Sayori and was like, thought it was her turn. Let's see. Didn't caught up by at this point, Natsuki. It's a
Tessundra?
I don't know what a Tessundra is. You broke us. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a giant dildo. Oh, a book. Okay, never mind. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. 'Cause I'm illiterate, apparently. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. That's not the posture you take when you're talking about discussing literature. Discuss it. We will. Term for a character development process describes a person who is initially cold and even hostile towards other person before gradually showing a warmer side over time. Okay.
So always me.
Always you.
Always me.
This is How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
It ain't an accident.
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace, which will be a lot slower than mine. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh hell yeah. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second, and I jizzed in my pants. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh? It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. That's an invitation to come over and chat. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well... well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Oh, how do you let that go? Good job.
Likes you. Do I need to go get him?
Hmm? Yes, you should go. Yep.
BRB.
I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Oh, I should probably wait on Julia. It's kind of like a her and I thing. Okay, so there is one thing that I do know about this game, and that is that we do need to look at the files. So here are the files. This is what they look like right now. I'm assuming stuff changes.
Okay, so the cat gave him to the dog, by the way.
Oh.
So he's got a little bit of trouble with it.
It's happy. Game. Saves. Okay, so we're perusing the files.
Are we supposed to yet?
I was just doing this while you were gone. Lib. New. Okay, so that's B. Okay. Alright, so back to the storyline. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
That doesn't sound like a short book.
Right? It sounds pretty heavy. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Alright.
That's the cover. It's really ominous.
I just wanted to make sure that... this is... I just wanted to make sure that I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Same.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Viking Vod? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things.
Those things.
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. So she's a freak in the bed is basically where we're at.
He didn't delete anything, yeah.
Retort.
Yeah, he was just opening them.
What did I delete? Yeah, I didn't delete anything. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
You're a strange new perspective.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yep.
Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I read boobs.
Well, she's not into you. Just FYI.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much.
Girl, if we could have, we would have.
Hmm?
I was...
Up on my screen? Weird. Okay. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading.
Or creepy things.
At least I can do, the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
It's a literature club, not a listening club, bitch.
Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. What are these like ellipses? Let me just get the book. Didn't you just give me the book? Like, I should be standing there, right, book in hand. What's up, game crew? Thank you for reporting for duty today. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's.
Whoa!
Yeah? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive and I need consent. That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if you can feel her presence. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, especially when her boobs touch my back. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
Well, she was pressing her boobs up against you without consent.
Do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, I'm half Canadian.
Sorry, eh?
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Almost. There we go. There you go. We're almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Okay. I can work with this. Break the touch barrier. Number one goal. I didn't have a bunch of girlfriends before Julia.
Yeah. Can we switch our camera?
Can we switch our camera?
I guess we don't really need to see her
Oh
face,
yeah.
do we?
Oh here. Give you all the full experience for a second. So that's what we're seeing. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book.
This is too complicated.
That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side.
Just sit closely.
But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me.
Damn straight.
It's as if I can feel the growth in my pants. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Hi, T21.
T21 Clutch, what's up? Welcome to the broadcast. Are you ready? Yes. Yes, I am.
How does the Zoe 101 song go?
I have no idea. I never watched Zoe 101.
Oh, dang it. I can't remember. Eh?
Oh, look, she's now looking at us. To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Because I'm fucking illiterate.
Because you don't read.
Man, you're gonna get interrupted? Let's see. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. If it takes me longer, I'm doing something right. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Hey, real quick, just general PSA to everyone who happens to be here at the moment. There will be no spoilers in chat. If you do any spoilers in chat, you get hurt, son.
She means a timeout. Like a child.
Yes. So just be nice.
Let's see here. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so?
Hi, Winsworth.
How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Hey, Winsworth. Should be a ban. Oh, it's gonna be a long time out.
It's the.
Let's see here.
See, Cootie Cat understands.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
I don't spoil.
But
I'm not saying
Viking
that
God,
anybody in here is going to spoil. That was just a general warning.
That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that.
I'm not very good at picking up chicks.
Wait. No, it's because I'm on rails.
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
No, that's like the ideal place too. Yeah. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Yep, I'm going full anime noises.
Oh goodness, we need a higher rating. This is not a PG-13 stream.
What are you saying? What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
Bonk. Sorry, that was a lot.
Alright.
Of that. Thanks, whiskey.
Music's pretty good so far. Agreed.
Me? Damn, freaking straight. I can't be quiet for this long.
I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read it with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning.
I read that as seasoning.
That's good seasoning.
That's good seasoning.
In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. So I'm illiterate, but I can remember where
exactly.
I was.
You don't need bookmarks.
I can be like,
got
yep,
it.
okay, so I'm right here.
Yep, that's the third word is A.
Alright, got this.
That's in your girl voice is getting a slight lisp.
Yeah, okay, I have to go to the bathroom. This is not...
Dude, it's super hydro.
It's super... I wish it was super high.
That's what it says. Hydro.
Is it from,
Pale hydro.
Is it from, Colorado? It's super hydro?
Is that like a strand of weed? Because I don't know these things.
Yeah. You gotta let me up. You gotta let me up. The anime voices are on point. Julia's got better anime voices than I do.
I do, just wait. You're only hearing his right now because my characters aren't here. You love VOD right now? Who doesn't love VOD right now with his wonderful girly voices? Soundtrack in this game is pretty amazing. Yeah. Seriously, like, this game should cost money because I'm already impressed. But just wait. Right? Bento wifey. How are you, boo? We're gonna have to try to hang out more when I see you next. I'm super excited. Right? We see you next month? What's a VOD? A VOD is a space Viking who talks a lot. Do you want your seat back?
Oh, my old Viking VOD has appeared! Okay, yeah. You have to go
Don't
that way.
push me.
Yeah. Okay, we need a tweet. That way I can set it up so the click to tweet gives us a specific Doki Doki tweet.
Doki Doki!
See here. Pretty amazing in my opinion. I still wonder how the game is. Not $10 how good it is. There's DLC that does cost more than that though.
Yes, Stanto Wifey, we're so excited.
What's a VOD? I'm a VOD.
I'm a VOD, you're a VOD, she's a VOD, cause we're all VODs. I'm a dude.
Potatoes are
he's a
delicious,
dude,
absolutely.
She's a dude, we're all dudes.
Okay, so need a tweet. Need a tweet.
That's why you love VOD for his weed references. If y'all, what's the name of the show on Netflix that we love so much?
What's I love you.
Oh, bless your little heart. He's a fake millennial, y'all.
I'm not actually a millennial.
Okay, I'll be right back since you're doing stuff.
Alright. So what should the tweet be? Let's see. D-O-K-I. Choose the game, Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, Viking VOD and Doki Doki. I wish I could spell.
Still just plain old rain.
Keep it in here.
Rain in Spain, stationary in the plane. I hate being a millennial. Dude, we're all... I legit love our generation. I think we're gonna do great things, and I think people cough a certain generation. Cough. Baby boomers cough, cough. Give us shit. Miss Z! How are you, boo? Miss Z.
Oh, it's a host. Thank you for the host. If it says so-and-so has joined, don't, like, your friend is watching.
Yeah.
Don't mention
I
that.
hadn't
Okay.
said anything.
Okay.
It was just
It's a host, yeah.
Yeah. We're good.
Doing
We
great.
haven't been doing this long yet. We're on day 2. So it's wonderful.
Okay. Save. The value's too long. Shoot, I need to hit up.
Suggest not to look on any social media. See, we already got part of it that's been ruined for us because we did watch a little bit of a playthrough deciding if we wanted to play this or not together.
Yeah, we watched
And
maybe.
I was a little bit worried about the, like the trigger stuff. So I wanted to be, I had to check into it a little bit before we played this. So I have spoiled a little bit, but not much.
It's
been very, very minimal.
Yeah, and it's only one particular branch
that was spoiled.
And just like a little bit.
It was one of those like safety things for
yeah.
me.
We take her mental health very seriously. My mental health, I'm fucked up beyond repair, so we're good. Chat for long term, just in case of spoilers.
We will see you later, Miss Z. Thanks for
Miss Z, yes, thank you for the host. Alright, let's get back to it. Also, I'm gonna be doing this. Fair warning.
Trigger warning, yeah, exactly. That's what, so I checked the trigger warnings and then I watched a little bit of playthrough because I wanted to see it for myself. And everything was okay. I survived. So, but yeah. Also, FYI, if anybody's really delicate in here, there is some like mental things that might happen later on. Get back over. Thanks.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Mother Humper.
Is the last of that drink mine?
Yes.
Okay.
The Last of Us. I mean, the drink. Oh, sorry. I must have been loud. Okay. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends.
Goodbye, Zane.
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
So you played Mad Libs.
Butt stuff. Never really done it before.
So you needed to find inspiration.
I had to find inspiration.
This just got real weird.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I've known Monica's.
I am not.
They
Monica.
cray. They cray.
Not necessarily.
Not always. Not always, but.
And it's snowing at my best friend's house now.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Who should I show it?
Yuri.
Yuri.
Absolutely. Yuri seems the most experienced.
You just want to talk to yourself some more.
Yuri seems the most experienced.
So
you could be Yuri. We could swap. Would that be too jarring to have the voices change?
No, just stick with it because then you'll have to talk to me at some point.
Yeah.
Yuri seems all of the girls.
You could. I think chat would be down for you voicing all of the girls.
Okay, well
I read the inner monologue in my stuff.
Your stuff. Keep reading as Yuri right now, and if chat decides, then we'll.
All right, Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
So she's going there.
Yeah. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Damn, really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Excuse me? In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course— oh, motherfucker. Can we go back? History. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. Return. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. I'm a 12-year-old. If you're new here, I'm a 12-year-old. So certain phrasing, yeah, okay.
We're saying phrasing again.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
But it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm so sexually confused right now. Yes, you should be. You should be. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. Bathing? Am I reading that right?
Bathing.
Bathing, okay. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Click outside poem area to continue. Okay. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What?
What?
I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short.
That's called a haiku.
I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? That's out of fucking left field. It's like, do you like corn nuts?
Yeah, do you have any?
No.
No.
Are you into ghost theory? Uh-huh.
Hoo-hoo.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Viking God.
That's it. Hoo-hoo.
Really?
Yeah. Hoo-hoo.
Oh my gosh. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, I keep seeing weird little flickers, little static blurs every now and then.
Sorry.
In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. I kind of, I feel it, like I need to reach up and clutch it in my chest. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that.
You sound
That's impressive.
I hadn't even thought of that.
Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. 'Cause I'm illiterate. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I really enjoy it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Viking Vod. Wow. Okay.
Best for you.
Me too.
You're doing your best for you?
Yep. Who should I
Choose
show
one
my
of mine,
poem?
so not Monica.
Not Monica. Oh yeah, Monica. Damn.
Ugh.
Let's go say Yori.
Okay.
Here, you can click.
This is a good poem, Viking Vod. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
Apparently. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Okay, so really random psychological thing. So, I don't know why it's like ingrained in me, but I feel like when anybody uses the word just
yeah,
it's like a weak word to me. So
it's because you read it in an article.
Yeah, some article, and it's been like ingrained in my head. So I try not to use it, and I'm reading right now, and so now I feel like Sayori's weak.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break. That doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See, it's like I said before, Viking Vod. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks,
Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Okay, hold on, I gotta clear my throat.
Dear Sunshine, The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me?
Oh shit.
Bitch!
What the fuck?
What did you hit?
That shouldn't have done that. Oh, what the fuck? I hit... Control skips. Okay, we gotta see if we can... We gotta see if we can change bindings. No.
No, because there's no bindings.
Control is my mute key. Okay,
again.
okay. Sorry guys, we have no idea what her fucking poem said. Nah. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
Oh, dickbag. No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Oh, damn.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I don't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Also, she gets cranky without food. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. I guess I look forward to it.
Okay, who next?
Let's go, Monica.
Sorry.
Relinquish control.
I'm being in control.
Excuse me. Hi, Viking Vod. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Viking Vibe. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? My skirt keeps flying up. But it's that sort of
flying into this position.
But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Viking Vibe. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so
she's kissing
deep.
your ass.
Right? I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. He said that aloud. I said that aloud. I said that out loud. It's easiest if I keep, it's true, but yeah, okay. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. I'm a genius in this, apparently, except not smart enough to not say that out loud. Yeah. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Like happiness and sadness.
Sayori is simple.
Yep. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances.
There's gonna be snow in an hour.
It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Probs. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. It's a dating sim, and I'm playing with my wife. Yeah.
Rain changing to snow.
Don't worry so much about that. Oh, it's Monica. You do your own thing.
You can go your own
Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things in bed. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Isn't it a fortune cookie,
wink,
though?
wink, you're sure you're gonna try a different thing?
It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you.
Wink, wink.
Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor. That spackle protrudes, not sparkle. You see the direction
Spackle?
that spackle protrudes? Yeah, from the hole in the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. It wasn't home. I wasn't home.
Do I need to read this?
Yeah,
The
fuck.
font's hard, sorry.
Yeah, font is difficult.
Okay.
You got Skyrim today? Congratulations, dude.
I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film lit out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Okay. Alright. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. That's what you call it, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
She just pat herself on the old back.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. That's my advice for the day. Got screwed on it though, you still need Steam to install it and it's a disc. What? You can't install it without Steam? Really? Thanks for listening.
My turn! Natsuki!
You have control.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Fight! Viking Vod, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What? Do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort into it. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about that?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly.
I got it. Hold on. Catch up. PC Skyrim needs Steam to run. There are workarounds, but I haven't found one yet. Okay. Got it fixed. May stay a sub for longer. Oh, hell yeah, Viking. Norwegian, let me DM me. Let me know what's up. Okay.
The music changed, FYI.
Did it?
See?
Yeah, there's a little change to it.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Because I am a good guy.
Good guy.
Hey, T21, welcome back. Jules, Vikingette. Come on.
Vikingette.
Zazzy. Very kid-based version. Hey Zazzy, welcome to the broadcast. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities and my illiteracy.
Yeah.
Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs.
You're a boy.
You're a boy. Are you a boy or a girl? This is a literature. This is a literature club, after all. We are at the end of the third day, right? I think we're at the end of
second day.
Second day?
Second day.
Yeah, because we just shared. Yeah, first poem day. Yep. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Crossing the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this? Oh, that's you.
I'm Natsuki.
Yeah.
What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Viking Vod did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't. And Viking Vod liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just... Do you hear the music change? Yuri stands up as well.
This reminds me of this game we used to have, the music right now, we had on Sega Dreamcast. I don't remember the name of it, but you played these little characters that looked like they were from Animal Crossing, but they weren't. Wasn't that? And they like... I don't know, you competed... And there was this one penguin course where you like slid around and the sounds like the soundtrack on the penguin course.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe you're just jealous that Viking Vod appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh, shots fired!
Yeah. Yup.
Yes, we have it open.
Banjo-Kazooie, it does, yeah. Yeah. Here, be gonna get food. Sounds good, dig. What's up, Blitzy? Welcome to the broadcast. You oohing cause her? Yeah, I know. I married her. Steve, what's up, my dude? Thank you for reporting for duty.
Okay. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Viking Vod started showing up.
I have that effect on women.
What?
Natsuki? Natsuki? That's a little...
Sorry, there was something on the mouse. This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Viking Vod, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader and not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Viking Vod.
Oh no, I'm getting drawn into it. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Viking Vod? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... Yuri. It's gonna be Yuri.
You don't want Sayori's help?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Battle 69. What an appropriate battle amount. Wait. I clicked Sayori. And it said Natsuki.
You didn't click Sayori.
Or not Sayori. I clicked Yuri.
You
and
click Yuri?
Yeah, I clicked
Hit
Yuri.
History.
Can we see? No, we can't see my...
Your choice.
Choice. Okay, y'all saw me click Yuri, right? Okay. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. What?
Just keep clicking. See?
Wait.
See? There you go.
That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all of your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki?
She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair, so I guess that was choosing Yuri. It was really middle of the road though. But if anyone plays Conan, still have another server. Okay, nice. Let's see, have you played through this fully yet? No. Beaker.
And Julia's PSAO today.
I'm gonna shut up then. Nice.
We hurt people who drop spoilers. Don't want to get hurt, son. So do not. Also, one thing. Hey, should we move this down to like over here?
They can't see where you're pointing on.
Well, they're not going to be able to see it anyways, because it's like
the bottom right corner.
The bottom right corner, and just cover some of the text, because we keep covering facial expressions.
Yeah,
there we would just cover some of the text, and we're saying it anyways. And you can even cut some of my
I'm gonna crop some here. What the crop?
What the fuck?
Crop. Here, I'm gonna actually.
What am I?
You just move that up to crop in the left side. So rotate back into position.
Okay. This should be fine. We'll see when he comes back. I can't wait till this happens, Kappa. Did someone already spoil the game for them? For us? No. And I don't want to spoil it for the people watching right now for the first time. There's no place for good cam on this. Yeah, no, there's really not. Hopefully this will be a little bit better. We'll see. I myself Yuri too.
Alright,
I don't know
now I
who I
have to
like more yet.
translate that to all the other scenes.
Okay.
You gotta rotate that. You gotta kind of lock me in.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, so right click,
Okay.
transform.
Hold on.
Transform.
No. Well, it's smaller, but you got bumped over farther this way.
Oh, I need a.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. And we can't rotate your chair.
That's it. Like it's stuck here.
What if you rotated it the other way? Sat with it on the side?
With the back over
Hey,
here.
Steve! Thank you for them tig old biddies!
What's up, Steve?
500 bit bombardment.
525,600 Ow, 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 ow. That's not gonna make it any better. Look, that puts me way back here. And it literally did not bring, you can't bring me closer.
Wait, hold on, I'm not
This
trying
is
to. I'm not
square.
trying to bring you closer yet. I'm trying to get the.
I don't care.
Does that work? Are you comfortable like that? No.
Horribly
Okay. Okay.
uncomfortable way to
Then.
sit.
Okay. Rotate it.
Ugh.
Which is one of the most important parts of the game. Can't really cover up.
See, but we're saying it though.
Yeah, but there are some. Okay, so we did watch
I don't know.
like a little bit of oh, what's his name?
Doesn't matter who we watched. We watched someone.
Yeah, we watched a little
Who
bit
put it
of
up
someone's. Yeah.
But baby, they had their camera way smaller than this. They weren't covering up anybody's faces. Their camera was so small.
I mean, we can shrink the camera. Put us up there like that.
Okay, fine. No one really needs to see our pores anyways. Let's just get back to it. You're killing me.
Transform, copy,
You're killing me.
transform. Hey, hey, hey. You gonna go check for snow?
No, not that.
Transform. Paste transform. Okay, so we'll try that. It was no. It was Game Theorist.
Yeah.
Matt Pat. We watched a little bit of his playthrough because we wanted to make sure that she was going to be able to play it.
Things next to anything that you might need, I got it packed for you.
Anyway, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All the way over there. Yeah.
anyway, we wanted to make sure that she was going to be able to play it.
This is where you shut your mouth.
Okay.
They push back snow time.
So here we go. Everything all right? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
It's okay, Beaker. This
No,
is a PG-13
Yuri.
stream. Shit is acceptable.
Shit your dirty mouth.
Shit your dirty.
Wait, really? That's
This is
right,
where I
shit
shit
my
my
mouth
mouth.
about the game. GG. That's right. So, like, back on, you know, we watched that little bit of Matt Pat's. For whatever reason, every time there was an ellipses, we didn't see that part. Every time there was an ellipses, they like went, ugh. And it's really difficult for me to not do that. 2 weeks ago, still gets me today, gave me severe anxiety for a week. Wow. Over that though, I hope. Alright, so, no, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well,
The anxiety is just from having to choose between all of these beautiful girls.
alright, I believe you. Thanks, Viking Vibe. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part. I'm thankful to have you as a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Big enough for big enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Viking Bod, how about
Apparently
you?
she's back.
Yeah, like she just,
Apparently.
yeah, teleports. Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself,
What a wonderful
I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Viking Vod! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Viking Vod, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
Me so horny.
Well, just... let's see. Love how they say Viking VOD, right?
Instead of VOD.
So here's the game files. We do have them open. That is one thing I do know about the game. Nothing's changed. No. So the date modified is the same.
The log's the only thing that's been touched today.
Log.txt.
We'll open it.
I mean, it's a log.
Right, it's just saying that we opened it. Cool.
Yeah.
Beaker, I don't know that we'll get through a full playthrough. We'll just see. We'll see what happens. He's scheduled to stay live until 10. And we'll see how we're doing at 10. We might go for a little bit longer. Because usually I get demanding and I'm like, this is my time. But I'm here, so.
Sure. Yeah, we're spending time together,
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. My man is trying to get some.
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do it. I misspoke.
Oh, we don't have this.
Oh shit,
Switch.
my bad. Okay, so here we go.
Okay, so
we're still gunning for Yuri. Childhood music. Disown hopeless. Maybe. Hopeless.
Okay.
Nope.
It was calm.
Yeah, okay. Empty, milk, grief, pain, marshmallow, romance, philosophy.
Philosophy.
Yeah. There we go. Whirlwind, unstable, broken blanket, desire, skirt. They all wear skirts in the image. Flying after image. It's just what I feel.
Wait, did she say she liked ghosts though?
It was, I mean, her.
Vod,
you knew. She didn't say she liked ghosts.
Okay, try
it. She thought that I was saying that the poem was about ghosts. We're gonna go with aftermath.
Okay. I'm
frightening insight.
Insight.
Yep. Entropy. We know entropy is her, right? No, entropy was her. Defeat, bouncy, aura.
Let's try aura. I don't think that's her though.
Vibrant, silly, lipstick. So it's like kiss. Aura.
Oh, okay, aura.
Explode. Melody, strawberry, passion. Marriage. Boop. Unending. Unending.
Yeah.
There we go.
Don't you just want to bounce every time?
Agonizing Loki? Agonizing Loki. Extreme, tenacious, twirl, promise, climax, charm,
tenacious,
kitty,
no.
candy, climax. We're gonna do climax this time. I need to know
see
who.
Jumps.
Oh!
No, like the climax of a story.
And she wants the D. Summer captive, infallible, sparkle, rain cloud. I don't think so.
Yes, we're taking the Yuri route.
We are taking the Yuri route. I'm thinking Inferno.
Okay.
Portrait, friends.
Determination.
Existence, determination. She's not very determined. Existence. Tragedy, happiness, whisper, spinning, vivacious, eternity.
Was tragedy her?
No, tragedy was not,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Eternity, fluffy, sensation, bubbles, parfait, heart, secretive, vivid, nature, secretive. Alone, Valentine, alone. I thought it might be Sayori. Horror, yeah. Electricity, atone, cry, feathered, giggle, universe. Sunset, Lee, pink, extraordinary cheeks, anger, sweet, rainbow, nibble, ear.
Nibble.
Flee. Destiny, sticky, contamination, together, comfort, amazing, wrath, color, misery, and clouds. I'm thinking wrath. Yes. Okay. Unrestrained, melancholy, essence. Vacation, ambient beauty, intellectual, crimson, fickle, treasure, shopping, flower, question, laugh, variance, imagination, question, ocean time, analysis. I got her number.
Save it.
What?
We haven't ever saved.
Oh, we haven't.
Empty slip.
Alright, return to game. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Viking Vaughn.
Yo, Sayori. Yo, I'm getting comfortable. I'm getting comfortable. Trying new things. Yo, Sayori.
90s.
Yep. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
You just called me Sambo. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks. Damn! No thanks.
Savage. That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons.
Yuri.
Why don't we take a look at our...
Your
purse, Sayori.
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. She has no money. She was gonna use me to buy her. Yeah. You only do that with the chick you're really into.
Mute real quick.
All right, we'll be right back. Holy fuck nuggets!
What?
Steve!
You deserve it, you crazy kid.
$100 tip. Steve, I love your freaking face, dude. You deserve it, you crazy kids. Dude, thank you so much for the 100 big ones. That means we're gonna be able to purchase the new camera, which means cooking streams.
He's gonna build my
woodworking
couch.
streams. Yeah, couch. I'm gonna make a couch.
Getting a fucking couch.
Dude.
Thanks, Steve.
You just like, it was like you hit an achievement and unlocked.
Achievement get.
Yeah, achievement
couch.
and get creative streams. Freaking love your freaking face.
Get a little bit creative. Okay, I'll be right back. It's snowing.
Yeah, it's snowing. I'm gonna go look at the snow. Steve, I'm sure you're like snow. Like anyone from further north than we are is like, you're gonna stop streaming and go look at snow. Okay, but yeah, it doesn't happen very often. It's happened 3 times in my life. Here, do it. All right, I'll be right back.